So, guys, I just finished watching Marvel's What If: The World Lost Its Mightiest Heroes, and to be honest, I kinda didn't like the episode. So far, the show hasn't been that good. Period, which is no surprise, unfortunately. Um, when Disney has done a lot of great things with Marvel, but when they fell, it just isn't that surprising. I don't know why. The first episode, it was alright. It was okay. It didn't really change much. All they did was give Captain America, change the identity of Captain America and give us an early Iron Man. Kind of boring. Nothing groundbreaking. Red Skull is still the main villain, getting bodied. Just, the secret identities are and the genders are changed. What happened on episode 2 again? Oh yeah, Black Panther became Star-Lord. Uh, uh, so we have, see, like, these what ifs aren't anything compared to the Marvel what ifs we see in the comics, because these are based off of the MCU. So we're not going to see any crazy shit, alright? And that's just the way it is. We're not going to see Hulk with the fucking Phoenix Force. We're not going to see any of that. We're not going to see Sabretooth with adamantium claws. I've seen that before. We're not going to see Spider-Man become the Hulk. I've seen that before. So there's just a lot of shit that we're just not going to see. And no, their identities aren't changing, alright? Spider-Man is still Spider-Man and he's Hulk. See, what the fucking what-ifs do, when they change a character's identity, it's their whole origin that's different. They can't be two characters. So T'Challa, on the last one, he wasn't Black Panther. He was simply just Star-Lord. So they stripped him of the Black Panther title, basically. Kind of sucks, but that's just the way it is. See, then the comic book what ifs, characters kept their identity. Spider-Man was still Spider-Man, yet you got this big raging Hulk monster wearing the fucking Spider-Man. It just looked funny. Like, but, this episode, what bothered me about this episode I think was actually pretty good. But what bothered me isn't the fact that the Avengers died, it's the way each of them died. Iron Man dying, it made sense. But Thor, that's what fucked me up. So, spoiler alert if you guys have not seen this episode, alright? But the killer of the Avengers is Hank Pym. And instead of wearing the Ant-Man outfit, he's dressed as Yellow Jacket. So he mad. He big mad. And he basically turned small whenever some shit was going down and ended up killing the Avengers. So let's start with Iron Man. Remember Iron Man 2 when Tony Stark, I believe he was drunk on top of the donut, and then they were going to give him a shot that was going to relieve him of some of the symptoms of his hangover? Yeah, Yellow Jacket was inside the syringe, and he was able to go inside Stark's body, and then he did who knows what inside of there. Next, we have... Wait, didn't he poison him or some shit? Yeah, I think they checked his body. But that's not the issue. It was a legit kill. Iron Man died. Next, later on, we have like a base. They found Thor's hammer, just like they did on the end of Iron Man 2. And they're betting on Thor being attracted to the hammer and coming. And he does. He arrives at S.H.I.E.L.D.'s base and he starts bodying a lot of the soldiers. And Hawkeye is in a sniper position, ready to fire an arrow at Thor. So Fury doesn't tell Hawkeye to fire, but he fires anyway. And it wasn't him that fires. Again, it was Hank Pym. Here's where shit gets stupid. The arrow hits Thor. The arrow kills Thor. The god of thunder killed by a mere fucking arrow. What the fuck is this shit? Excuse me? And no, don't fucking start by saying, oh, Thor, without Thor's hammer, he's just an order. No, he isn't. No, he isn't. Without that hammer, he is still a god. He's still a god. He still has super durability. It just doesn't make any sense. This man died from a fucking arrow, my guy. Like, like no poison, just an arrow pierced him, killed him. Oh my god, I can't believe this. This dude was killed by Hawkeye, bro. It didn't even explode. It was an ordinary arrow. Oh, oh god. They just wanted an excuse to have Loki come to Earth big mad. It just didn't make any sense to me. I want to know. Fuck that shit. Then there was the whole Hulk thing. Hulk, don't even get me started with Hulk. Now, let me tell you what they did with Hulk, alright? It's funny. Bruce Banner, even on this episode, Bruce Banner says that he can't die. You hear it come out of his mouth. I mean, I can't die. I can't die. I can't die. I can't die. He fucking dies! Oh, God. Let me tell you the fucking problem with this. I'm guessing Yellow Jacket did something to Hulk's heart, and it exploded. Everything inside Hulk's body just exploded. Here's the problem. Hulk has a fucking healing factor. Alright? As good as Wolverine's, probably better. Who the fuck knows? But he definitely has a healing factor. You must erase his body to kill him. Leave nothing behind. Hulk is a monster. I don't know if all Hulks can survive decapitation. That might be just that one overpowered Hulk from the comics. But every Hulk has a healing factor. You mean to tell me that this motherfucker can't heal from that? His blood is all over the place. His goopa boop is all over the place. His cells, his DNA should be repairing itself because he died while he was Hulk. Not Banner. He died in his Hulk form. Meaning he should be able to rebuild himself. Is there a chance that Hulk came back off screen? Who knows? Are they going to come back to clarify on that? No. Who knows? It might have taken Hulk a while to heal from that, though. I mean, he was all over the place. But, I mean, yeah, it probably took a while, but I'm pretty sure he could heal from that. There's no reason why he shouldn't be able to regenerate from that. Now, Black Widow getting her ass beat, that was a valid kill. Honestly, I was just pissed off at Hulk and Thor. It just didn't make any sense to me. But the rest of the episode was alright. Loki taking over the world was funny. It still didn't make sense for Loki to take over the world. Is there any other heroes? I mean, obviously they called Captain Marvel, so I mean there's that. But I guess Doctor Strange wasn't a thing yet. I guess this is Phase 1 Marvel that they're fucking with here, so it makes sense, I suppose. But I want to say that's pretty much it. Those are my main two gripes. Is the way Hulk and Thor were taken out. I'm not against them dying, but it just doesn't make any sense. It's the way, if you killed them in a way that made sense, then sure. Oh God, Thor is dead. When Thor died, I fucking laughed. I fucking laughed. I'm sorry, I had to laugh. When Hulk died, I had to pause the video and actually contemplate what the fuck I was looking at here. Cause something just didn't make sense. But this is the MCU. Maybe shit works differently here. Maybe Hulk is... I mean, obviously, MCU characters are weaker than their comic book counterparts, so that could play a role, I suppose. All in all, kind of doo-doo. Shitty. Good storyline. Nice concept. Still corny. I'm not seeing any what-if characters. I want to see something crazy, bro. That's what I want to see. Like, let me see. Let me think. I'm trying to think of a badass character real quick that I want to see a what if of. Shit, hold on. So we got Captain America. Nah. Hulk, Iron Man. Nah. I don't know. The MCU is sort of limited because they don't have all of their characters. But, I mean, the characters are coming back now, but it's a process. It's going to be a whole process. A lot of writing is going to have to be done before they get the X-Men and the Fantastic Four. Which the Fantastic Four has been confirmed to be coming at the end of this Marvel phase. So maybe something good will come of this. But honestly, I don't even know. Give someone else the Infinity Gauntlet or some shit. I don't know. Thanos had the Infinity Gauntlet, right? What if What if Loki had the Infinity Gauntlet? He's still Loki. He's not just gonna be some random. He's not gonna be Loki. What they fucking do is that they change their origins completely. Like, we'll have a Loki that isn't the god of mischief. He just, something happened before he lived his life the way, and he was just brought up differently. And then I just hate that. Like, stop changing the character. Keep the character the same. And what if something like, what the fuck do you think Loki's gonna do with the Infinity Gauntlet? Honestly, that'd be interesting. They didn't even use Adam Warlock. I don't know what the fuck they're doing there. They introduced him at the end of the Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and they never used him. And he was supposed to have an Infinity Gauntlet. So, I mean, what was the whole point of introducing a powerful character that you guys have no intention of using? I mean, honestly, Adam Warlock was supposed to be a big part of Infinity War, period, in the comics. The Infinity Gauntlet comics. But you know how it is. These people just... I'm not blaming Marvel Studios. They're working with what they got, but I at least think... I'm not taking it seriously because this is a what if. It didn't happen. And I'm also not taking it super seriously because these are the MCU counterparts of these characters. So I guess I should expect certain weaknesses. I want to say out of all the MCU characters that are coming close to being what they are in the comics, probably Doctor Strange. I mean, did you see what the fuck he did on that Spider-Man trailer? I mean, he's not as strong as a comic book counterpart, but is that not a multiversal feat? I mean, come on. But all in all, it was an alright episode. It wasn't that good. I expect more from them. I'm not looking forward to the next What If. I think it's going to be shitty. I'm thinking about dropping the show, actually. We'll see what happens. But that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode. Did you guys enjoy it? Oh, and I saw the comments on my previous video about the Jack O shit. I don't know how that got past my editing. I just couldn't keep that on my channel. It had to go. You guys know, for those of you that know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. I was on Twitter, and I was scrolling through the trend and on a hashtag, and someone had posted something not safe for work, and it got past me somehow. My editing. I meant to cut it out, and it seems I just passed by it without cutting it. So, but I'm editing it right now, so you're not going to see that nastiness when the video comes back up. It's funny how I make sure to, black out all the furries, but I miss that. But anyway, that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. And I'll see you guys in the next video I drop. I have no idea what the fuck is gonna be. I'm just working off what I got right now. Peace.